Good morning for Science 1. Okay, this is our last lesson before your Chinese New Year holiday this morning. Nice to meet everyone here again for Science 1. Okay, first, I want to apologize a little bit late just now because this morning I was a little bit messy at school because so many things happened. So many things because we need to get ready the Form 5 student for their SPM. Today is the last day they present into school, so we need to arrange their room, everything. Okay, that's why I rush back to my room. Then I quickly on my laptop. Then I saw it's already late a little bit, so it's okay lah. So, all right. So I start my lesson by sharing the paper straight away lah. Okay. Your lesson is supposed to be here. I'm not sure. Last question. We still got one more question to go. Correct not? Is it correct? We have finished until here. Last lesson. Correct not? Marcus, is it correct? We stop here. Last lesson.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So and now we look at the last question, number 17. 17, I think we haven't do, isn't it? Okay, come. Question number 17. Graph represent W against V, where the W and V are distances on a wooden rod. So meaning that W is distant. V is also distant. So you can see the graph is going down like this, okay? So based on the graph, what is a manipulated variable? As you already know, right? Manipulated variable should be on the x-axis. So it's V lah here, manipulated. This is manipulated. This is responding. So manipulated is V, responding is W. Very simple, Okay. So next one is calculate the gradient. Okay, I give you 1 minute, class. Can you all calculate the gradient? Calculation on gradient is very important. Everybody must know. Okay, can you do it now? Follow the graph. You see, I already given you the triangle. Can you calculate the gradient now, everyone? Later when I call your name, so you give me answer now. Okay, what is the values of gradient? Do it now, 1 minute from now.
Can I extend the line and
Can, yes, yes. Extrapolation is always allowed. It's legally one, not illegal one you can do. Okay. In my handphone, a non-stop the message coming. I don't want to read already. Anyone got the answer for gradient? You show your answer here. Share your answer here. Okay, once answer came in, this is from Li Yizi, negative 250. The answer is negative 250. I'm not sure this is correct or not. Okay, any other answer? Li Yizi, negative 250 meter. Any other answer? Sean's answer, negative 5.2. I don't know which one is correct. Any more answer? One more lah. I want to wait for one more answer from you all. Because now 50-50, the two answer given are different. Marcus, okay, your answer came in negative 2.5. Ryan also negative 2.5. Chong Wei Con also negative 2.5. I think more students give negative 2.5 lah. Yes, the answer is negative 2.5. It's negative because go downhill. When it go down, gradient must be negative. There's a rules, remember that. But my answer here, no negative, so my answer is wrong. So the answer should have a negative, okay? Should have a negative, So please add a negative here. Yeah, so it should be negative because going down. So final answer is negative 5 over 2 or negative 2.5 lah. Okay, cm cancel off. So for this gradient, there's no unit for this gradient. Okay. Yeah, so it's negative 5 over 2 or negative 2.5. Okay, this one settled. The next one, determine the intercept of axis W. What is the values of intercept of axis W? Okay, to get the answer, you need to extend the graph, extrapolate the graph. Yes, I saw someone give the answer already. Eng Jin Yong say answer 35. Other answer? Okay lah, the answer is negative, is 35, correct? Okay, well done. Now here you extend the line, so you see here is 35, so the answer 35 cm, but the unit must have lah, 35 cm. Okay, next one is intercept of axis V. What is the answer? Intercept of axis V. One answer? Anyone got the answer? Okay, one answer came in. Sean Chong Cheng Yi say 14. Yes, correct. The answer is 14. Well done, huh? Jong and Sean, 14 cm. You stand here, you see this number is 14 lah. So 14 cm is an axis of y-intercept of v-axis. Okay, huh? Okay, last, state the equations of a straight line. And that, do it now. Find the equation of this straight line. Remember the formula, y equal to mx plus c. Straight line formula is y equal to mx plus c. Okay, anyone, if you got the answer, please list down your answer. The equation of this straight line lah. So what is the equation of this straight line? Okay, so fast, 2 answers came in. First answer, Jong Jing Si say y equal to negative 5 over 2x plus 35. And then Marcus' answer is slightly different. You all can see the chat box lah. Marcus' answer is W. W equal to negative 2.5 V plus 35. I don't know which is correct. Others friends here, what about you all? Which answer is correct? Between Joel. Yes, correct lah. Marcus' answer is correct. It must be in terms of W and V lah. Okay, all right. Because the y-axis replaced with W, gradient negative. Sorry, I don't have negative here just now. You must add the negative. Okay, please. It's negative here. Add negative. The gradient is negative. Negative 5 over 2. X-axis change to V, and the C y-intercept is 35. So the final answer is here. W equal to negative 5 over 2V plus 35. Yes, okay, finish. Okay, I saw one question just now, the precaution. Okay, we move up to the precaution. I think not done yet now, precaution. Last question, okay? Last question, the precaution. Okay, we go up now. Here. State one precaution for the experiment. The previous experiment, the pendulum one. So for pendulum side, the precaution is avoid parallax error by position the eyes perpendicular to the scale of stopwatch and meter rule. In this experiment, the instrument use a stopwatch because to record the time, record the period, and you need a meter rule to measure the length of the thread. So the two instruments must be stated stopwatch and meter rule. Avoid parallax error by position the eye perpendicular to the scale of stopwatch and meter rule. Okay, this will be the precaution. In fact, this precaution can apply to all the experiment. Always experiment involving our vision, our eyes to read the scale. So only thing you need to change is the instrument may be different from experiment to experiment now. So you must follow strictly, this experiment use what apparatus instrument you must follow. Not all the experiment use stopwatch and meter rule one, Okay, remember that. Certain experiment they use ammeter, wattmeter, so you have to put there ammeter, wattmeter lah. Okay, clear lah, everyone? For size 1, clear not?
Clear.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we have finished our chapter 1 actually. Chapter 1 finished already. And class, I'm sure you have received the new timetable, right? Okay, now let me explain to you something first. For size 1, in your timetable, the latest one you can see online, offline, correct not? Okay, online means a class like this lah. This is using internet, face-to-face. Okay, this is a live lesson. This is online. Okay, 2 hours. So 1 week we have 2 lessons. So no change like this. Then offline. Offline, this is under the directive from the Ministry of Education. So we have to have 1 hour offline. Okay, offline means the homework, the tutorial question, and the example of the paper. Right now, I discuss all with you, Okay, so you just need to complete all the examples, notes, the tutorial question complete. Okay, let's consider 1 hour lah. Okay, after this, the following lesson, chapter 2. The most probably because of this online, offline things, right? The offline parts are some of the question I leave it to you all. You all do yourself. I will not discuss already, okay? But I will set a time for you to pass up your paper. Okay? Offline means do homework, do folio, do project, and then within a certain period, so you need to pass up your work. Okay, now for science 1, you listen carefully. And since we already finished our lesson 1, chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1, we have 2 lessons, right? So the chapter 1, 2 lessons are, I want you to pass up the paper. You must complete everything and then file it up in a folder. Put inside a folder. Understand? I told you to do that time, right? File it up in the folder. Only 2 sets of paper only. Chapter 1, we have just finished today. So the 2 sets of paper you arrange nicely inside a folder. In front of a folder, you write your name and then your class, you label it physics. Understand? And that folder need to be passed up. Okay, when to pass up? Okay. During the weekends only, you pass up your parent. Okay. Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, I will put a box put in the canteen. Put in the canteen there, I will label for science 1, I will put a box there, label physics. So you need to come and pass up your folder for chapter 1.
This week need to pass up. This week need to pass up.
This week because Chinese New Year I don't ask you to pass up. Okay, like this next week after Chinese New Year the whole week. Like this I want you all to pass up from between Friday afternoon to Sunday. Then Monday morning, I will go and collect. Okay, but not this week. Wait, class, don't misunderstand. It's a week when finished after Chinese New Year holiday. That week, understand a lot?
Yes, understand.
Understand? So our Chinese holiday is starting tomorrow until Sunday, right? There's only holiday from tomorrow to Wednesday to Friday to Sunday. That's all. Monday class is usual already, Okay, Monday. Okay, that weeks Monday to Thursday you don't pass up. Okay, I only want you all to pass up during the time Friday to Sunday. I know your parents only free during that time Friday to Sunday. It's up to you to arrange your time. Come and then put your work, the folder the folder please arrange nicely, because all these your work quality are going to evaluate given marks one, Okay, so I will see your folder whether neat or not neat, your writing sheet nice or not, whether all your work completed or not. Okay, So this class, you have how many of you? 43. 43 or 42 now? Marcus?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. I suppose it's 42 or 43 lah. So meaning that after Chinese New Year come back, that week, right? Friday to Sunday, your pass up, I will put the box near the canteen. Then the following Monday, I will go and collect. When I collect, I expected 43 folder inside the box for chapter 1. Okay, for chapter 1, okay, that will be parts of the offline things. Okay, offline thing is going to given marks to the student. You need to do your work, complete your task, and then pass up. The way I can give you marks is I have to see your work, see whether nice or not. Do it nicely lah. Only 2 set of paper, not so much, right? In fact, I already discussed all the questions with you all. Okay, understand now? Any question you ask here? Andrew, understand?
Yes, sir.
And now someone will ask me online Koku bola. Okay lah, since you ask, I need to explain Okay, online Koku means whatever club you already register. Okay, so meaning that during Wednesday 1 to 2 o'clock, your whatever club your teacher will send the link to you all. You have to click the link to join whatever activity Your advisor the Koku teacher will send the link to you all Okay. So when you receive the link for Koku activity, click, you join most probably they will ask you to do something now. 1 hour online, 1 hour offline. Offline, maybe they will ask you to do, I don't know what they ask you to do but it's compulsory. No, this is a directive from ministry. I did the timetable. I'm not suka put like that one because all this is follow the directive from not Jabatan Melaka, it's from Ministry of Education. So in our timetable, we have to have online, offline now. Okay. Okay, understand? Any more question to ask?
Teacher, so the online Koku will get our Koku marks if
Yes.
we attend.
You attend means you will get your attendance, you will get your marks, all these things. If you did not join, means you are considered absent. Absent means your marker kehadiran will be very low. You must just click, you join the link, Wouldn't be so difficult one. The activity, maybe they ask you, don't know, I'm also not sure what Koku teacher what to do with you all. But most important is you join. They send you the link, you join it out. The most important is you join. You just click into it. That's all.
Tadi tak tengok pun.
Now, what is happening there? Urine. Okay, Any more questions?
No.
No, Okay, then we move on Move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2, you have the lesson, you have the paper already, not? Did I send you the paper for you to print? Got or not? Marcus, you all have the lesson 2 paper or not?
Yeah.
Got, Okay, come. This paper. Got, okay. So it's lesson 2, it's here lah. Lesson 2, okay, not here, this one, sorry. It's very, very long. Lesson 2, chapter 2 already lah, not lesson 2, this chapter 2. Chapter 2 is very long, no class. Okay, we take long time to finish. Okay, meaning that chapter 2 also like this, The paper, you have to print out whatever notes, whatever example answer you copy down. Okay, and I will give you extra 1 hour offline to finish everything. Finish your whatever you have missed, whatever question you don't get the answer, you can get all the answer, complete all the tutorial question, all the example, prepare your paper nicely, and when I return your chapter 1, I will ask you to pass up your chapter 2, okay? Chapter 2 will pass up maybe 2 weeks once, I will let you know okay? Okay, now chapter 2. Title is Force and Motion. So you do a lot of calculation here lah. Force and motion. Force and motion both involving calculation. So lesson 1 is linear motion. Please highlight the first paragraph. What is the meaning of linear motion? Please highlight and understand it. Now I want someone to tell me the answer. Liu Jiajin, are you there? Liu Jiajin? Jiajin,
Now what?
Jiajin, you tell me what is linear motion?
Motion of a straight line.
Yes, correct. Linear means straight line. So linear motion means motion in a straight line. So meaning that in your Form 4 syllabus, right? All the calculation on motion is only involve the motion in the straight line. That's all. Taking curve, circle, they were not in your syllabus. So only straight line. And therefore, remember here, got direction one, forward is positive. When you go forward, it's positive. When you go backward, it's become negative. So meaning that in terms of motion, so positive, negative carry different meaning. Remember, positive means go forward. Negative, go backward. Go up. What about go up? Go up should be positive or negative? Shara think go up should be positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Go down?
Negative.
Go down negative. Yes, correct. Go up positive, go down negative. Okay, thank you. Next, distance and displacement. This is an important thing. Distance, the symbol standard one is small d. Displacement, the symbol is s. So they are different meanings. If you already follow chapter 1 lesson, I suppose you already understand now. I like. Distance is how far a body travels during a motion without considering the direction. So meaning that for distance, right, you just need to know how far a certain body, a certain person travel without consider the direction. Don't care the direction. You just add up only. Total, how far he travel, just add up. Different direction doesn't matter. That is called distance. No direction one. Distance is a scalar quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity because no direction, right? And the value is always positive because direction is not taken into consideration. So no negative or positive. And the unit is meter. SI unit is meter okay? Whereas displacement, displacement symbol is S, right? Is a distance, is also distance. Distance travel in a particular direction. So you mean that they emphasize on direction. Distance plus direction, both, okay? That is called displacement. So normally the displacement, to get displacement, you take 2 points only. Initial point, final point, or we say starting point and the ending point. So you take the distance, draw a straight line between the starting point and the ending point. That's all. Okay. You take the distance direct from starting point to the ending point. You take corner or this no, because it must have a certain direction. So displacement is final position minus initial position now. Displacement is a vector quantity because direction is taken into consideration now. And the value can be positive and negative, depends on the direction now. The moment we take into consideration of direction now, there will be positive, negative like just now we say, go forward, positive, backward, negative, go up, positive, go down, negative, right? Okay. Units of displacement, same like distance, also meter, okay? So, okay, so please remember, bear in your mind that difference between the distance and displacement, okay? So far, okay, clear, everyone?
Okay.
Okay, and now I want you to copy this diagram on your paper. Okay, sorry. Okay, this diagram. All right. Copy this diagram on your paper. You have the space and copy this diagram.
Teacher,
Do it now.
that thing is a symbol or a stickman?
What?
The stickman thing is a symbol or just a stickman?
Again, your question. I don't get your question.
I mean that the thing that above the A1 that is a symbol or is just only a segment?
About A1. What A1?
Above A. Nothing.
On the diagram.
Yeah, the diagram.
Or just a point only. Just a point. You just draw a triangle, label the point A, B, C. That's all. Okay.
Okay.
Just a point only. Point A, point B, point C. Okay. You don't need to measure 6 cm. No need. Just draw a triangle. So this boy is walking from A to B 6 meters, and then from B he moved 8 meters to the east, and then reached point C lah. So he stopped at point C. Okay, and here starting point, ending point, draw a line, put double arrow, and label this angle as theta. Okay, okay, now you already saw the question there. So first is you are asked to calculate the distance traveled by the boy. Second, you are asked to calculate the displacement of the boy. 2 questions. Can you try to work it out first? One is to find the distance traveled by the boy. The other one is to find displacement by the boy. Okay, 2 questions here. Anyone got answer? Distance is how much? Displacement is how much? And what is the direction pula? Direction also must be, you know. Okay, someone sent in the answer already. This is Cheong Chen-si. Distance, she say 14 meter. Displacement is 10 meter. Then she say towards C. As a direction, she said towards C. Okay, I give it first. I don't know the answer yet. What about other student? Lai Hongji now only come in. Joshua answer displacement 10, distance 14. Okay, but no direction given. Jiang Chenxi say, I just randomly throwing the answer. Joshua towards C also. Okay. Okay lah, good try, very good try. Okay. Marcus said distance is 10. Distance 10, then distance 8 towards C. Why got 2 answers for distance 1? Marcus. Liu Jiajin, distance is 10. Marcus, displacement. Got a little bit confused with the answer of Marcus. Don't know which one distance, which one is displacement. Aslin, 10 meters towards southeast. Southeast. Marcus said distance is 10. Displacement is 8. Towards C, random answer. Okay, never mind. Come, let's check your answer. Okay, now. Okay, for distance and displacement, I think no issue lah. Distance, no direction 1. So you just add up 6 plus 8, 14. It's 14, you know. Distance now, we don't care the direction 1. So here 6, 8, you just add up. Different direction, you add up 1. This is called distance. Total distance travel. So 6 plus 8, 14. No? So distance is 14. Displacement, you take distance between starting point here and ending point is here. So this distance, you know Pythagoras theorem, 6, 8. So here is 10. So the displacement is 10 meter. And then the direction, right? We use tangent. Find this angle. To indicate the direction, right? We have to take the angle at starting point. At starting point only, not at any point, at the starting point. So use tangent to calculate this angle. Tangent is opposite 8 divided by adjacent 6. So use a calculator, you get 53.1 degree. And this angle indicate the direction. Okay, the directions of the displacement is 51.3 degree from the line AP. Okay, that is the answer for displacement. The answer 10, direction is 53.1 degree from the line AP. That is an angle showing the direction. Okay, digest the answer for this. Okay, so you need to do everything as your offline things, Let's consider offline You copy, finish your work on the paper. Yes.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I thought the distance need to use Pythagoras theorem.
Yeah lah. No 6. No lah. Distance you take 6 plus 6 only. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Direction not important one. You just add up the total distance traveled by the boy. Just add up.
Just
6.
add up. Don't need to think. Count a lot.
No need.
Oh,
For
okay.
distance, no direction. Direction not important one. So whatever direction you don't care, you just add up only. That's all. That is called distance. Only displacement, you need to find the distance between starting point and ending point. So you draw a line here. This line is used to find displacement. That's why I put double arrow. Double arrow means is for displacement. Okay. Yeah. Understand, everyone?
Yes,
Ahmad,
yes.
Ahmad, do you understand? Ahmad.
Yeah, sir, yeah.
Yeah,
I can get it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So if you already understand this example, so you means you already very clear about distance and displacement and the calculation. Okay. All right. Okay or not, everyone? Okay, now we move on to the next one. Speed and velocity are two different things again. What is speed? What is velocity? Speed, highlight the definition, rate of change of distance. This one you have to put here. If people ask you, if question asks you what is distance, so you say rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance means how fast its distance changes. So to know how fast it changes, right, you take distance traveled divided by time. That's all you get this formula. Speed is distance divided by time. Okay, distance divided by time. So remember, no, to find the speed, you take distance traveled over the time taken. Okay. And the other one is average speed. Average speed more or less the same when you have more than one section of traveling, right? So you will take the total distance traveled divided by the total time taken. These two formula actually, in fact, the same now. So very important definition now. Speed is rate of change of distance. And the formula, please remember to find this speed, you take distance divided by time. And speed is a scalar quantity. As you know, distance has no direction. That's why the speed also become no direction now. So is scalar quantity. And the values is always positive. As you know, if not taking into consideration the direction, right? So meaning that all positive, no negative. And the unit for speed is meter per second. Meter per second. This is a standard unit. Okay, who want to answer a phone call first? Yes, Mr. Tan. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm having class now. My class finished 9:30. Okay. Thank you. Can, no problem. I finished class, I will go now. 9:30. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, clear now. Next one is velocity, the definition. Velocity is rate of change of displacement. You see, velocity is how fast displacement changes. So the formula is displacement divided by time. So remember now, there are two different things. Speed is distance divided by time. You take distance divided by time. To find velocity, you take displacement divided by time. Okay? All right. Total velocity same lah. Total displacement divided by total time. So remember, so you must be very clear, know the differences between the speed and the velocity, between the distance and the displacement. Okay? Form 4 is like that lah. You need to learn more things, more precise, more accurate. Okay? Now we move into next one. Velocity is a vector quantity. You already know, right? Taking into consideration of direction, so it's vector quantity. Value can be positive and negative, depends on the direction. Okay? Unit same lah, meter per second. So now you look at the arrow here. I draw, please draw. Go to right, positive, go to left, negative, go up, positive, go down, negative. Got direction one, got positive, negative. Okay, so okay, clear already with distance and displacement. Okay, one more we need to go is acceleration and deceleration. Another one. Acceleration is A, deceleration is the same lah, but only you get the value negative. That's all. Okay. The definition of acceleration, please highlight, is rate of change of velocity. So please stay in your mind. Okay. Speed is rate of change of distance. Velocity is rate of change of displacement. Acceleration now is rate of change of velocity. Means how fast the velocity changes. Meaning, I give you one example now. The situation of acceleration is like this now. I take one example, the car moving. When the car is moving now 50 kilometers per hour. After that, another 2 minutes, it becomes 80 kilometers per hour. Another few minutes, 100 kilometers per hour. You can see here, the velocity is getting higher and higher. 50 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, 100 kilometers per hour. Now you can see the velocity increasing. When you see this kind of thing happen, velocity increasing means the car is accelerating. It must be very clear now. You must see when the velocity changes, then we got acceleration. When a car travel like this, a car moving 80 kilometers per hour, after 3 minutes, still 80 kilometers per hour. After 10 minutes, still 80 kilometers per hour. Means no change in the velocity of the car. Okay, no change in velocity. It means no acceleration. The car is traveling with constant velocity, no acceleration. Understand? Be very, very clear. I know this one, many students cannot answer one. I also don't know why, I already explain very clear, but still in the SPM, because student cannot answer, cannot understand what is the meaning of acceleration. Acceleration is change in velocity happen. Okay. Okay, the definition acceleration is rate of change of velocity. So the formula is change in velocity divided by time. Meaning that you take final velocity minus initial velocity, change in the velocity, right? Divided by time. Okay, and acceleration, another formula, you find final velocity, same lah. This formula, remember in your mind. And please memorize this formula. A acceleration is V minus U over T. V is final velocity. U is initial velocity. And small t is time lah. So this is a new formula you learn now. To find acceleration, you take final velocity minus initial velocity over the time taken. Okay. Negative acceleration is called deceleration, meaning that when you calculate A, right, you get the answer positive, which means accelerate. When you calculate the way A using the formula, you get negative answer. Negative means is decelerate, slowing down. Very simple, remember. Velocity getting higher and higher is accelerating. When the velocity decreasing, getting smaller and smaller means decelerate. Clear? Huh? And acceleration is a vector quantity. Of course, the direction for acceleration is a vector. Unit is same acceleration, deceleration is the same one. In fact, to calculate acceleration, calculate deceleration, you use the same formula. A equal to V minus U over T. And the unit is meter per second square. Meter per second square. Velocity is meter per second. Divide by time again. So the time become square lah. Meter per second square. Okay? Got it? Joel, understand?
Yeah.
Okay, huh? All right. Now, a little bit extra notes we have to go through. First, when you see the word uniform, constant, that means same lah. The meaning is same. Uniform speed, constant speed, or same speed, they are having the same meaning one, okay? Increasing velocity, the velocity getting higher and higher means accelerate. So remember that. The moment the question say velocity increasing, so it means accelerate. Number 3, decreasing velocity is slowing down, getting slower and slower. Velocity decreasing, so it decelerate. Clear now? Make yourself very clear about this. Zero velocity means no movement at all because it stopped moving. No velocity. So mean object at stationary or at rest, not moving. Negative velocity, when you calculate velocity negative, it means move in opposite direction. In here, I tell you, many students will say negative velocity means slow down. I don't know why they understand like that. No. Velocity negative means doesn't slow down, it's only move in opposite direction. Because as we say, velocity got direction, got positive, negative. So negative velocity is mean it's moving in the opposite direction. Okay? And uniform velocity, zero acceleration. No change in velocity means not accelerate. So zero. Okay? Negative acceleration is deceleration. Okay? Don't use the word reduct. Reduct not good. Cancel it. Just say decelerate. Okay? They are negative acceleration. So when you get the acceleration answer negative, it means decelerate. Okay? All right, now look at example 1. Okay, I give you 3 minutes to answer the question. Please do it now. I think you are able to understand to answer one. Follow the diagram, go and answer. Moving from here, 5 meter, 7 meter, 5 meter, 10 meter, 10 meter, 10 meter, 10 meter, finally reach here. So find the total distance and also find the displacement. Okay, do it now. 3 minutes from now for size 1. Someone already give the answer so fast. Marcus said distance 57, displacement 27. I don't want to say correct or wrong. Okay, the rest. What about the rest? John, distance 57, displacement 27 to the right. Slightly different. John. Okay, any more? One more answer came in. Chua Hector. Okay. Chua say distance 57, displacement 27 cm pula. Don't know why cm, Hector. Meter, yes. No need say sorry, Hector. It's okay. Ng Chin Yong, distance 57, displacement 27, direction 0 degree. He said 0 degree. Distance 52 now. Jia Jin said 52, displacement 27. Okay, come let's check your answer. Yeah. Some of you, the answer is correct. Okay. Now one more like Jack, the last one. Jia Jin saying distance 52, display 27. I don't know why, haha. Then he say haha some more. Okay, now we see the answer. Total distance, so it's add up now 5, 7, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10. So 57 now. Most of you all correct now, 57 meter. Distance, no need direction one. You just add up 57 meter. But for displacement, as I say, you have to connect the starting point to the ending point. You draw a line, then you only find this distance. From starting point to ending point, so here is 7 plus 10 plus 10, so it's 27. Yes, all of you give the correct answer, 27. Direction, I just said toward east or to the right, also same. Okay, and if you give the answer in angle, you say 0 degree. 0 degree, or you say parallel, I don't know, 0 degree, because I've forgotten already in your geography. Where you start measuring the angle, what is it from horizontal line? I'm not sure. Geography, I've forgotten already, so many years. How to measure? It's okay, Jiajin. So you just say towards the east or towards the right, okay? If the direction is follow east, north, south, that one we usually don't show angle. So we just use a direction like east or south and north like that. Unless the line person point exactly to east, south like that, then we need to calculate the angle. Okay? Understand?
So teacher,
Yes.
to put into the acceleration unit will be meter per second square towards the east or towards the west.
Yes, correct.
Also need to write the direction for.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course. But that one is for us to understand but in fact, in the SPM question, seldom they ask you the direction one. They only want focus into your number, your answer, that's all. Direction you have to know okay? Sometimes they may ask but not always. In the SPM question, the pattern, there has no time to ask you direction. They want you to calculate, get the answer, that's all.
So
Okay?
don't
Yes?
need, when they ask displacement, don't really need to write the direction. Direction is just for.
Not to say no need, because objective question, right? If objective question, they don't have the option direction. They only give the number, 27, 30, like that. So we assume no need to show direction. But
Okay.
bear in your mind, you must know, let's say in structured question, you have to show structured question.
Okay.
Okay, all right, next. Next, calculate this one. Okay, do now. In fact, all these are supposed to let you do on your own, as your offline homework. But never mind, I know you leave you do yourself, some may not do one. Then pass up blank paper to me. Answer the question. Move 5 meters towards east in 2 minutes and 1,200 meters towards the
Teacher,
north.
that one is 1,300 M or CM.
M,
For the S1.
M,
M or CM. M.
no,
Okay.
you see the diagram, all meter were given.
Yeah. I cannot see properly.
Okay, not see why you don't have the paper.
No. I mean that the M you right there got a curve. Make it looks seems like a
Sorry.
CM.
Sorry. This is meter. My meter is like that.
Okay.
Sorry
Okay.
for that. My M is like that. Okay, calculate the average speed. Calculate the average velocity. These two formula Okay, actually, like that. Please calculate the answer now. One using distance divided by time. One using displacement divided by time. Don't forget to find the angle, direction. Now I show you already on the diagram, theta, the direction. Okay, Jiang give answer already. She say average speed is 85 divided by 85 divided by 18. Eighty-five divided by simplify already now. Okay. In decimal, Jiang, in decimal, what is your answer? In decimal, 4 point something. Yes, correct. Jiang, your answer. Not Jiang, but this is Liu Jiajin. 4.72 meter per second. Yes, correct. Lim Yishuan, correct. 4.72 meter per second. Then velocity. The answer 3.61. Very good. Liu Yishuan, you already got both correct. Direction. What about direction? Okay, now I show you lah. Okay, come. Direction only I do want to show you first. So speed is 4.72. Velocity 3.61. Then direction. Anyone give direction? Direction also give already. Lim Si 67.38. Yeah, someone give the answer for direction already. Lim Yishuan forgot to count the direction. Okay, can do now lah. So far I have one answer for direction, 67.38. Any more? Any more answer for direction? Marcus, he very lazy to type, so you just say same as Shi Yi. Yeah lah, correct lah. Okay, come, let's check the answer. 67.4. Yes, correct. So this one okay, Those who finish move to the next question, please. Next question.
Sir, if right in fraction, correct?
Try not to lah. In decimal is a better answer lah. In decimal.
Okay.
Right, in decimal. Move to the next question now. The next questions are, an object accelerates uniformly along a straight line from velocity 10 until 25, increasing now, you can see, right? From 10, then become 25, velocity increasing. In the time, 5 seconds. So this is U, initial velocity. This is V, final velocity, and this is time. Okay? And now, first question, the acceleration. So to find acceleration, simple, make it straightforward, use a formula, this one. Okay? A equal to V minus U over T. Just substitute the V, substitute the U, put in the time, so you get this answer. 3 meters per second square. I think most of you got it right, isn't it? Got it or not?
Yes, yes, yes.
Can I? This who is this? OEM. Who is OEM? By the way, OEM. Who is OEM? No response. OEM. Okay, now we move on. T. Velocity of object during the first second. Okay, the meaning of this question means you are asked to find the velocity when the time is 10 seconds. When the time reaches 10 seconds already, what is the velocity? Okay, so I make it fast now. Use this formula. Actually, this formula come from here is the same formula actually. When I put the t over, bring the u over, become at plus u. No, this one is the same formula. Okay, I write this way so that I can find, put in the time 10 seconds. Acceleration is 3, so you can calculate straight away. You get velocity when the time is 10 seconds is 40 meters per second. Okay. Okay, initial velocity is 10, acceleration is 3, and the time is 10. So you calculate, you get this answer. Okay, last one. Time taken to reach final velocity of 50. Same formula lah. Now you are supposed to find the time taken to reach this velocity. So what is the answer? Okay, anyone? Completed? All right. 13.3, Lim Si-yi. I must know who is Lim Si-yi lah. This girl or boy, Lim Si-yi, girl, isn't it? Jiang, she loves fraction. She always give answer in fraction one. Marcus, okay, thank you for the information, Marcus.
Just
Si
is
is a
boy.
boy.
Si is boy.
Oh, okay lah. I'm boy, okay. Very funny then. Okay. Okay, so answer 13.3 lah, correct? You got it, 13.3 seconds. Okay. So final velocity 50, put in everything, find the time. So it's 13.3 seconds. Okay. So I think I finished here for today. Okay, make sure all your work done. You have the paper with you. Okay. You have the paper and also everything, all the work, everything done properly, right properly. And also arranged nicely. Because now we are offline things, meaning all your works need to be passed up. Okay, need to be passed up. Okay. All right, I stop here for today. Okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
For every question, can we just substitute the number, or do we need to write the formula first before we substitute the number?
That was my habit. I want you all to follow. You know why? The more times you write out the formula, right, you can memorize it better. That's why I train you all to follow this habit. First thing, write the formula. When you write the formula indirectly many times already, you can memorize the formula very well. Understand, Marcus?
Okay.
Okay. Last, I take a picture of you. Can you on your camera, everyone, please? On your camera, please. I need to send report file, So now I see all your faces here. I see Chinese New Year faces here. Someone wearing red color, isn't it, Gona? This Wayne Her with her new hairstyle there, she's different. Okay, come, ready, Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more, 1, 2, 3. Okay, last thing, enjoy your holiday. And I wish every one of you here a very happy Chinese New Year. 恭喜发财 Okay? 新年快乐 And
Hey,
for
teacher,
those
got ang pao or not?
for those who are not celebrating, happy holiday. Happy holiday. Okay. Ang pao, I will answer later. Okay.
Teacher, later we go to your house 拜年.
Okay. Later lah. Cannot buy nian. This year cannot buy nian, you know. This year cannot buy nian. Okay. So take good care of yourself. Once again.
Teacher, happy Chinese New Year. Take
Happy
care.
Chinese New Year. Happy holiday. Okay. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah.